What's going on, guys? Welcome to Boosted Motorsports. Today's video, I want to recap what we've been up to, what we've been doing. The last project we were working on was the 1968 Dodge Charger with the Hellcat swap. Okay, boys, so it's a bit bittersweet today. So this car is leaving today. Let's go load her up. All right, 68 Charger Hellcat is getting loaded up. She's off to Tennessee. There she goes. But I took about a week off to get the shop in order. It's been a long time coming. Still not to where I want to be, but let me show you guys a little bit inside what I've been up to, and then we'll get right into it.
Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower, scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder, and f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm f***ed off at these f***ing clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
All right, guys, so it may not seem like much, but trust me, I have been spending hours and hours and hours to get the shop to be much more reorganized, and I'm gonna get into that in today's video. So if you guys didn't see my last video, I know a lot of people didn't watch it, but if you haven't, go check it out. We've got this 2-post lift now installed from Dannmar, and this is a 12K lift. So we can pretty much lift anything that we are going to be doing, and this is gonna come in super handy. We also still have our 4-post over here, and I put it off to the side right there. And you can see everything has been moved around quite a bit. So I've got a bunch of my stuff in the corner there as far as additional supplies, parts, all that good stuff, and a lot of the stuff that we need to work on things. And then I got some of these storage cabinets, and I'm not done yet. If you guys remember, there was all that ugly white cabinetry that was over here in the corner, and I ended up getting rid of it. And I got these two just for now, just because my stuff was scattered all over the place. And I ordered an entire unit that's gonna go pretty much halfway across this wall. And then we have the matching units here. So I have these two. Still have some organizing to do, but this is way better than before, you guys. So all my fluids and stuff are in here. On the top, I have some hardware and nuts and bolts. I'm gonna have a lot of additional storage and cupboard space coming. So I'll be able to kind of get a little bit more organized. But just having it like this, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner, but we were busy with a bunch of stuff. All here, I have all my tool kits, all my special tools and whatnot that they pretty much just hang out in these kits until you need them. So a lot of these stuff, if you guys work on cars a lot, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, compression gauge kits, AC gauges, all sorts of stuff, you know, impacts, slide hammers, all the stuff that you use occasionally, but you need to work on a lot of cars. And then just some odds and ends. Again, I'm gonna be getting way more organized, but for now, I like the fact that all my stuff is more organized, and it's in this nice cabinetry here, and it's on wheels as well. So if we need to move it out of the way. The other reason was because depending on what we're working on here, I want to be able to have space that's modular space. If we ever need to pull an engine, if we don't have enough room in front of the vehicle, we can always spin it around and work from the opposite side. But I just wanted to kind of clean everything up. Since we were taking a little pause here on the projects to get sorted out, I still want to do some stuff over there as far as going through parts and stuff that we no longer need, but huge improvement. One other thing you guys can give your input on is we still have the 3 engines here. So we've got the Viper engine, we've got the 5.9 engine on the stand. I might actually sell this unless Josh wants it back, but got it from my buddy Josh because we thought maybe the Dakota needed it, but turns out it didn't need it, and the engine's now good. So I have a 5.9 here, not sure what I'm going to do with it just yet. And then we have a brand new 5.7 in the box. We also have a Hellcat blower that is ported in that box, so we'll be doing something with that. But let me know where you guys think we should put this. Should we leave the engines here? We're kind of getting a little close to the lift, but I'm thinking maybe I put it on that wall, since we're not really going to be using the 4-posts so much for working on stuff. It's more going to be storing vehicles, because any of the work where we're actually working on vehicles, I think we'll probably be using the 2-posts more or less, unless we're checking driveline and suspension stuff and we need the loaded suspension on the 4-post. I think we're going to be using this just more as storage. But in this video, what we're going to do is we are going to work on getting the SST into here so that we can get straight to work on it. So we've got the SST here, the other 5.9 Dakota, which we will be selling soon as well. We're going to do some stuff to that, clean it up, get it all nice, and do some basic stuff to that. And then that one will be for sale as well. But we're going to get this thing out of here. If you guys haven't watched the videos, or you guys are new to the channel, we started putting a 5.7 hemi in this thing, and we are going to make this thing pretty crazy. So we've got a bunch of the parts from Holly have arrived, so we can get straight onto this. But for now, we need to get this thing in the shop, and we got to push it, pull it, tow it to get it in there, because right now she is not an operating unit. So let's get this thing moved.
I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Well, boys, here she is in all of her glory, or lack thereof. So I'm gonna just give this thing a quick rinse off. Not that it really matters, but I kind of want to get all of this, like, whatever mildew, goo off of it that's kind of been manifesting over the last few months. And that way we can push it into the shop, hopefully with a minimal amount of creatures entering our shop. So let me pressure wash this off. Also, comment down below, do you guys think we should clean this thing off and throw it up on the 4-post for now? Because we're probably not going to use the 4-post for anything, but maybe just keep the other RT out of the elements. Let me know down below. Should we wash it and put it up on the 4-post? Even though she's not as pretty as this one, maybe we can just put it over there for now instead of leaving it outside. But let me know what you guys think. Let me get this girl cleaned all up. All right, so she is all cleaned off. This is about as good as she's gonna look for now. A bunch of other stuff too. We got so much stuff to talk about, you guys. I do have the newer 2nd gen front bumper cover for this. This is from the newer Sport. Not sure, I'm kind of leaning towards keeping the original one. It's not fully mounted, that's why it looks all crooked right now. It's just loose hanging here, but I'm kind of thinking, but comment down below, original one or go with the Sport conversion with the different grill. But I think I might leave it. I think we got to keep this thing true to its original self. So she's clean. I'm gonna go ahead, push this back, and we'll get it into position. Okay, so SST is in here and she is on the lift. But one other thing, you guys, and I'll always keep it real with you guys on this channel, I do have to actually adjust the lift. So you'll notice here, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it on the camera, but, and I got a level in my hand because I'm gonna show you guys in a second. On the driver's side, the truck is sitting just ever so slightly like this, and it is sitting on the locks right now. And from what I figured out, what is going on is I have both posts perfectly plumb, and what is happening is there is a slight slope on the floor. So what that means is this physical post is actually sitting a little bit lower than this one. I've looked up the instructions, and this is pretty common for most lift installs. And what they actually suggest is, since I have this, and I'll show you guys that I actually have this thing dead level, is what you do essentially is you take both posts and you just, and if it's not too, like if it's not anything too crazy, which is what I've got now, you take each post and you go like this with it and you make this one parallel. So essentially you're gonna take this one, kind of kick it this way a little bit, same thing with this one, just ever so slightly. What that effectively is gonna do, it's gonna lower this arm, and on this side, it's gonna raise that arm by kicking this one over a bit and lowering this one. It's gonna take this pad and drop it, and then it's gonna take this pad and it's gonna raise it. So that is the solution, because this thing's already shimmed down here to get this thing. It comes with it. It's got little shims underneath to get this thing to where she's level. I'll show you guys here. Bang. So she's smack in the middle. It doesn't matter what side you go on. We got this thing dialed when we installed her. Hopefully you guys can see there. And then if I go to this side, same deal. But it's just the fact that we have a bit of a, I already got this one here. So there, you can see there. And hopefully the fisheye is not playing games with you guys, but I'll put this one here as well. So she's smack in the middle. And same thing here. So we did it according to instructions, but of course you're seeing now that we have to make some adjustments. So I'm gonna have to mess with this tomorrow. So what I wanted to do, originally the plan was to get this thing up. I was gonna take off the bed bolts and I was gonna lift the bed off of it tomorrow because I wanted to go pick up a new tank. So they ended up puncturing this tank for the fuel system that they installed, and they put a fitting right here, right there, that you guys will see. They actually drilled a hole in the side of this gas tank. So I need to get a new gas tank because we are using newer, better stuff from Holley, and it's a drop-in fuel system. So we'll be replacing the original one, but this one now has a hole in it. So we're gonna go ahead, and I need to get another tank so we can get rid of all of this old, outdated hack job stuff. But I gotta adjust my lift. So I'm gonna be working on the lift. Hopefully I'll be able to get this situated tomorrow, and then we will be cracking on the SST. So this is the first vehicle that we've actually put on the lift. Like I said, it's been tested. It was true, it was level, everything was plumb, but the floor is a little bit off, it seems. So gonna have to adjust that, and then we'll get back to this. But if you guys are enjoying this content, the new setup, everything, like I said, we've got a whole cabinet and bench setup coming. So I'm super happy once that gets in here, and I'm gonna play with the lighting and improve upon everything in the shop so that we can get cranking on these projects. So if you guys enjoy this, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys are most excited to see on this channel. I'd love to hear your feedback. Also, if you guys are subscribed, make sure you hit that bell and turn the notifications to all so you're notified of when we post the latest videos so you don't miss out on any content. And we'll see you guys on the next one.